I wrote this as a comment on a video on YouTube that was about surveillance states, and I figured I'd share it with everyone here in order to spread the message that all of you should probably hear.
The government should mind its own business. I'd rather have crime than slavery. I'd rather have murder than total government overwatch and control. I'd rather have drug addicts with their own opinions than have every word I say analyzed by a computer trying to incriminate me or guess my motives. Here's the thing. When the government starts abusing people, it's those who have a deviant or criminal mentality who are first to say, I don't fucking think so. That's why criminals will always be a needed and necessary cast of people for any society. It's an extra fail-safe against total control and subjugation, i.e. slavery, with no hope of escape ever. And for those who would say I only feel this way because I've never been victimized, my mother was murdered, either by my stepdad, which is most likely, or pharma, which is starting to look just as likely. I've had thieves steal my property. My daughter was killed because her uncle on my ex's side drove his new Mustang underneath a semi-trailer with her in the car, killing everyone but my ex, who subsequently went off the deep end. So I've had my life thoroughly ruined by people having the freedom to be fucking dumb and criminal. I still understand how things work well enough to comprehend how societies work and how easily humans revert to slavery, so long as it's comfortable. It took thousands of years to effectively remove slavery from mankind as a common practice. Now it's only taken 150 years to bring it right back. I myself am about to give my own life to prevent that, even if none of you dumbasses has the common sense to join me in the attempt. For the record, no, I'm not a terrorist. I no longer work for the government. I wouldn't change a thing if doing so meant giving up essential liberties for all of humanity. But I seem to be one of the last people with any sense in the world who isn't completely self-centered to the point of foolish compliance with a slow march to the gallows, just because it's a leisurely stroll instead of a forced march. Keep smelling the roses, folks. Gonna be hard to describe it to future generations or anything for that matter soon. Pretty sure once that rope goes tight, none of us will be saying much of anything at all, and if we could, it'd amount to a pointless attempt at begging for our lives to anyone within earshot. Thing is, you're all gonna cheer every human painted until it's your turn to swing. Idiots. They can't hang us all. No, sir. In fact, they can, unless you use the numbers you have to your advantage while you're a crowd. If you keep up with "it's not my problem yet" mentality in action, it will be your problem. All of you, one by one. Every last lazy, cowardly one. Why aren't you cheering? It's not your turn. It's mine. Let's hear a good hooray.